They told you invest in SIP to get rich. Then you started investing 5,000, 10,000 every month. But after 3 years, when you open your app to check the profit, it's just 15,000, 20,000. Then you start thinking, is it a scam? In India, we love guaranteed return like FD, LIC, gold. It feels safe. But with SIP, we want fast growth, double the money, dream returns. But what do we actually get? You invest 3 lakh rupees in a span of 3 years. But when you check your app, it's just 3.2, 20,000 profit. It feels pointless. That's when people give up and call SIP as a scam. The investor's chief problem and his worst enemy is likely to be himself, said by Benjamin Graham in his book, The Intelligent Investor. Here's the truth. SIP is not a scam, but compounding takes a time, a lot of it. Let me show you with a simple example. Imagine if you invest 10,000 rupees every month via SIP, having an annualized return of 12%. After 5 years, you have invested 6 lakh rupees. The total value becomes 8.1 lakh, 2.1 lakh profit. It doesn't feel magical, right? But see what happens next if you stay invested. Year 10, you have invested 12 lakh rupees. Your total value becomes 23 lakh. That is, you have gained 11 lakh, close to your total investment amount. Year 15, you have invested 18 lakh rupees. It becomes 47 lakhs. That is whooping 29 lakh profit. Year 20, you have invested 24 lakh rupees and it becomes 1 crore. That is compounding. It is slow at first, then hits like a rocket. But here's the problem. People get distracted. Someone made money in crypto, someone flipped IPO, but your SIP is growing like a snail. So you stop and exit early and you miss entire compounding effect which kicks in at the end. That's why SIP feels like a scam. The big rewards comes in the last few years. That's when most people have already quit. So no, SIP aren't a scam. Giving up too early is. The rich people don't just invest, they stay invested. Compounding is not just a mathematical concept, it's a mindset, and it only works for those who allow enough time. Said by Gautam Bate in his book, The Joy of Compounding. If you want to win the game of compounding, just do this. Start early, stay consistent, stay invested long enough for the magic to begin. Because in stock market, time is not just money, it's everything. If you are doing a SIP or thinking starting a one, like this video and share it with someone who is about to give up. Thank you.